TA, he crashed. Okay, vehicle has TC'd. LAPD down deploying on him. Suspect is out of the vehicle. LAPD drawn down on him. This is a murder suspect. We are getting some weather here. His right hand is not seen right now. He's holding his right hand. We're going to try to get through some clouds here. Now he's trying to stay with the vehicle and use his cover. We're going to try to clear. He's out of the vehicle. It's hard to see. He's got the weapon in his hand. It looks like he's gone down. It looks like he's got an AK-47 in his hand. He's trying to return fire right now. Shots are fired. They are in a gun battle here in the intersection. LAPD Rampart officers in a gun battle. We're going to pull out here. Okay, we're going to push in. We've got some weather coming through here, some clouds, but you can see the suspect is down. But he had that large rifle in his hand, engaging officers down in this intersection. There were shots fired. We saw a muzzle flash from the suspect. Officers are moving in with shotguns and high-powered weapons. Shots have been fired. The suspect is down. LAPD Rampart units using his car for cover. They're clearing the car right now. Okay, the suspect's still moving right now. You can see that arm moving, and that weapon is right next to him. So officers using a lot of caution here. We've heard unreported reports that he was not going to be taken alive. Shots have been fired. Okay, now we've got SWAT units. You see that Suburban there from the right. That's LAPD SWAT has deployed as well. They're trying to clear their background. Here comes SWAT vehicles. You can see the Bearcat armored vehicles moving into the area. Now those are armored vehicles. A suspect still moving there. We're going to try to move a little bit to get out of this cloud, pilot, here as we come around. That suspect is still moving. So if he makes any overt movement towards that weapon, you can be assured that LAPD will deploy one more time and engage him with shots fired. Now, we're not going to get too close here, but that's a better angle to get through the weather. We're having some low clouds moving here. We have K-9 on scene, LAPD D platoon, which is the SWAT division on LAPD Metro SWAT on station. They got a lot of officers. They got a good back. We're going to hold this spot right now because the building's coming into frame. Right now, it's just a wait and see. They've got a lot of guns pointed toward this suspect. He is not moving at this particular time. So right now, the LAPD has the advantage. They've got the officers, but he's still moving. You can see his hand still moving there. We're going to try to get a better. We're going to try to get a better angle. If you can see out the right side of the helicopter there, Travis. That's where we're shooting, down to the right. If you can get it, I need you to find a hole here. Okay, give me a hole in the clouds here. Suspect is still moving his arms around. LAPD is deployed on him. Right now, LAPD has the advantage. We're going to push in just a little bit more here. LAPD has the advantage. They have their guns drawn. And right now, they're just going to wait on him, try to get him to... Oh, wow, he is still moving. So he is definitely... He definitely has been hit. We do see some blood on the ground. He's been hit, but enough where still... And that gun is not very far from his right hand. So you can see LAPD SWAT, LAPD Rampart units. For the most part, Rampart units have been pulled back, and LAPD D platoon SWAT is deployed on him with those armored vehicles. Not sure if you can see the gun, that AK-47, or what's reported to be that AK-47, down at his right side. Okay, we're getting those clouds. I need to put me out those clouds. Find a hole for me. Whatever you can do, Travis, that would be greatly appreciated. LAPD Air Support Division overhead also calling. What they're doing right now, they're blocking traffic off in all directions here. And we believe this is Bixel. We'll try to get a cross street. Maybe Bixel and Venice. The LA Fire Department has been requested and is rolling, but standing by at a clear location to secure the suspect. Okay, what can I do here, TOC? $110 if you can. 110 is where I'm at. Okay, right now you saw that canine unit. He deployed on that suspect. They've got the weapon in custody. So far, no officers have been reported injured. No officers injured so far. LAPD SWAT team taking the suspect into custody. They just put out a code 4, which means no further assistance is needed. This murder suspect in custody right now. The canine has deployed. You can saw that canine went in there to incapacitate that suspect even more, so he couldn't grab that AK-47. Right now, they're trying to get that LA Fire Department rescue ambulance into the location to treat the suspect. Right now, this is a crime scene. They're going to shut down this intersection, collect as much evidence as they can as they're putting handcuffs on that suspect. Now, we saw him. When he opened up that door of that car, his body came out of the car, but his right hand, completely covered by the officers. He was not moving that right hand. Officers, more than likely, shouting commands at him. He was not listening to them. Got out of that vehicle and then tried to run away there to the northwest, I should say, with the weapon in his hands. At that point, there were shots fired by LAPD officers. Suspect did go down at that particular point, but as he was going down, that weapon in his right hand, there were shots fired. We saw that muzzle flash from that AK-47, or what's reported to be an AK-47, definitely a rifle. Shots were fired in that area. Saw that muzzle flash, and uncertain if LAPD actually engaged the suspect again with more gunfire. But right at this time, the suspect is moving his arms, is moving his legs, and appears to be alive at this point. Right now, they are trying to get the rescue ambulance into the. Sorry, we apologize for the. We have lots of low clouds here in the area, kind of obscuring our shot here. We're going to try to get a better angle for you if we can. But that marine layer moving into the downtown area, and we are well high above that marine layer, but you can see that moving through our shot. LA Fire Department, the police department trying to clear the LA Fire Department to come into the area. 7th and Bixel is where they want the RA unit. They're calling him in right now, so that's where the termination, we believe, is. Yes, it is 7th and Bixel where this all ended. This murder suspect taken into custody by LAPD after a gun battle. There were no officers hit or injured as far as we know in this pursuit, which is excellent news. There's the rescue ambulance coming in to get this suspect treated. We understand definitely for gunshot wounds. We don't know how many or how many shots were fired. Again, you're seeing that low marine layer move in through the area. We're going to try to get you a better angle here from Air 7 HD.